Have you ever noticed how your nights can feel so much longer than they used to? You toss, you turn, the clock keeps ticking, and by the time morning comes, you feel like you barely slept at all. And here's the thing, when you don't sleep well, everything else in your day feels heavier. Your body feels sluggish, your mind feels foggy, and even your mood seems harder to manage. It's almost like your energy and vitality are slipping away little by little. Now, what if I told you that the way you spend your evenings could be the secret key to not only sleeping better but also aging slower? That's right. The small things you do in the hours before bedtime can make a huge difference in how deeply you rest, how refreshed you feel in the morning, and even how gracefully your body and mind handle the passing years. And I'm not talking about drastic changes or complicated routines. These are simple, gentle evening rituals that anyone can do, especially after 60, to create a calm, restorative night. Think of them as little gifts you give yourself, tiny choices that add up to healthier sleep, a sharper mind, and a body that feels younger for longer. In this conversation, we're going to walk through 5 evening rituals that are proven to help seniors sleep better and age slower. Each one is practical, doable, and something you can start as soon as tonight. We'll keep it real, easy, and focused on what truly worked. So let's start with one of the most powerful yet often overlooked rituals, winding down your mind before bed. Picture this. You've had a long day, maybe you ran errands, chatted with family, or handled small responsibilities around the house. By evening, your body might be tired, but your mind? It's still buzzing. You're replaying conversations, thinking about tomorrow's to-do list, maybe even worrying about things that haven't happened yet. And when your mind is busy, your body doesn't know it's time to rest. That's why so many people, especially as they get older, struggle with falling asleep. The ritual here is simple. Create a wind-down time for your mind. This doesn't mean you have to meditate for an hour or read a heavy book. It can be as simple as dimming the lights, turning off the TV, and sitting quietly with a cup of calming herbal tea. Something like chamomile, lavender, or lemon balm can signal to your brain that it's time to slow down. Another lovely option is journaling. Take a notebook and spend just 10 minutes writing down your thoughts. Don't overthink it. Just jot down what's on your mind, like emptying a full basket so you can put it away for tomorrow. When you write it down, you free your mind from carrying it into bed. Some people even like to end their journal with a note of gratitude, listing 1 or 2 things that went well that day. This simple shift helps the brain release stress and lean toward positivity, which promotes better sleep. Now, why does this matter for aging slower? Because stress is one of the biggest accelerators of aging. A racing mind floods your body with stress hormones, making it harder for your cells to repair themselves overnight. By winding down your thoughts, you lower stress, improve sleep quality, and give your body the chance to heal. And healing at night is what keeps you looking and feeling younger. But of course, the mind isn't the only thing that needs calming in the evening. Your body needs cues too. That brings us to the second ritual, which is creating a sleep-friendly environment. Think about your bedroom right now. Is it truly a place of rest, or is it cluttered with distractions? Many seniors keep the TV on in the bedroom, have piles of things on their nightstand, or let light and noise creep in from outside. All of this can trick your brain into staying alert when it should be winding down. The good news is, transforming your bedroom into a sleep sanctuary doesn't take much. Start with light. Your body naturally responds to darkness by producing melatonin, the sleep hormone. But if your room has bright lights, glowing electronics, or even a street lamp shining through the window, your brain might not get the message. Using blackout curtains, a simple sleep mask, or even switching off harsh overhead lights an hour before bed can make a big difference. Temperature also matters. Studies show that most people sleep best in a slightly cooler room, around 65 to 68 degrees Fahrenheit. That cooler air helps signal to your body that it's nighttime. If you don't want to adjust the thermostat, you can always use a lighter blanket in the summer and a cozy one in the winter, keeping your body comfortable while your room stays cool. And let's not forget about sound. A quiet space is ideal, but silence isn't always possible. If you live in a noisy area, a white noise machine or even a small fan can help drown out background sound. Some people enjoy soft nature sounds, like rainfall or ocean waves, which can be very soothing. Making your bedroom a true retreat also helps on a deeper level. When your brain associates your bed only with rest, not TV or constant scrolling, it learns to relax as soon as you lie down. This connection becomes stronger over time, making it easier to fall asleep and stay asleep. And here's something interesting. Sleep is when your body does its most powerful anti-aging work. Your cells repair themselves, your brain clears away waste, and your skin produces collagen, the protein that keeps it firm and youthful. By creating a space that supports deep, restorative sleep, you're not just improving your nights, you're literally slowing down the aging process. Now, the third ritual we need to talk about is movement, but not the kind you might expect. We usually think of exercise as something for the daytime, right? A brisk walk in the morning or some stretching in the afternoon. But gentle movement in the evening can be incredibly effective for preparing your body for rest. This doesn't mean doing something strenuous like a full workout, which can actually keep you awake. Instead, focus on calming, low-intensity movement that releases tension from your muscles. Simple stretches, yoga poses, or even a slow walk around your living room can do wonders. For example, you might try standing near a wall and gently stretching your arms overhead, then leaning side to side to loosen your spine. Or lying down on your back and slowly pulling your knees toward your chest, one at a time, to relax your lower back. These small movements signal to your body that the day is ending and it's safe to let go of tension. If you enjoy yoga, poses like legs up the wall can be especially soothing. You simply lie on your back with your legs resting up against the wall, forming an L shape. This position improves circulation, reduces swelling in the legs, and has a calming effect on the nervous system. What makes this ritual so powerful is how it ties directly to sleep quality. When your muscles are tight or stiff, your body stays alert, almost like it's bracing itself. But when you gently stretch and relax your muscles, you send a message to your nervous system that it's time to rest. And when your body is relaxed, your mind follows. On the aging side, movement also helps keep joints flexible, improves circulation, and maintains mobility, all crucial for staying independent and vibrant as you get older. It's not about pushing hard. It's about treating your body with kindness so it can serve you well for years to come. Now that your mind has had a chance to slow down, your space feels more restful, and your body has released some of the day's tension, it's time to talk about what you put inside your body in those last hours before sleep. Because here's the truth. Your evening diet can either be your best friend or your biggest enemy when it comes to getting quality rest and slowing down the aging process. Think about the last thing you usually eat or drink before bed. For some people, it's a late-night snack like cookies, chips, or ice cream. For others, it might be a second, or even third, cup of tea or coffee, not realizing that caffeine can linger in your body for hours. And sometimes, it's a glass of wine or another drink to relax. But here's the problem. Sugar, caffeine, and alcohol might make you feel comforted in the moment, yet they can all disrupt your natural sleep cycles. The ritual here is choosing foods and drinks in the evening that actually support sleep and restore your body instead of draining it. For example, warm herbal teas like chamomile or passionflower are well known for their calming effect. A small snack of something light and nourishing, like a banana with a spoonful of almond butter or a handful of walnuts, can be perfect. These foods contain magnesium and tryptophan, which are natural compounds that help your muscles relax and your brain produce melatonin. Even warm milk, something many of us grew up with, can be surprisingly effective. It's not just an old wives' tale. Milk really does contain tryptophan, and the warmth itself signals comfort and calm to your nervous system. On the flip side, it's worth being mindful about heavy or spicy dinners late at night. Your body works hard to digest those, which keeps your system awake instead of resting. Instead, aim to finish your main meal at least 2 to 3 hours before bedtime, giving your body the chance to settle. What's beautiful about this ritual is how it connects directly to aging slower. Poor sleep caused by poor diet means your body doesn't get the deep rest it needs to repair cells, balance hormones, and regenerate tissue. Over time, this lack of repair shows up in your energy levels, your memory, your skin, and even your immune system. But by feeding your body calming, sleep-friendly nutrients in the evening, you're literally fueling the natural repair process that keeps you young. And while food and drink are powerful, there's something else just as important for seniors when it comes to winding down: technology. Let's be honest, screens have become a part of life for nearly everyone. Maybe you scroll on your phone while relaxing in bed, watch a late-night show on TV, or play games on your tablet. It feels like a way to unwind, but here's the tricky part. Screens give off blue light, and blue light tells your brain it's still daytime. That means your body delays the release of melatonin, the hormone that makes you sleepy. So even though your body feels tired, your brain thinks it needs to stay awake. The ritual here is creating a digital sunset. That means setting a time, maybe an hour before bed, where you put away your screens. Instead of scrolling, you might choose to read a physical book, listen to calming music, or enjoy quiet conversation. Some people love listening to audiobooks or soft instrumental sound. Others enjoy doing a puzzle, knitting, or simply sitting quietly with a pet. If you really must use a device, at the very least try using a blue light filter or night mode, which reduces the harshness of the light. But the most powerful change happens when you give your eyes and brain a break from glowing screens altogether. Why does this matter so much for aging? Because deep sleep is when your brain does something amazing. It literally washes itself. During sleep, your brain's glymphatic system clears away waste proteins that build up during the day. Some of these proteins are linked to memory loss and dementia when they aren't removed properly. If you're not getting quality sleep because your screen time keeps your brain awake, you're robbing yourself of one of the most important anti-aging processes nature designed. Imagine giving your brain the chance every single night to clear out what doesn't belong, leaving it fresh, sharp, and ready for the day ahead. That's what this simple ritual of reducing evening screen time can do for you. Now, once you've given your body the right foods, set aside technology, and truly committed to rest, there's one more ritual that ties everything together beautifully, something that speaks not just to the body but to the heart and spirit. And that is creating a sense of calm through intentional relaxation. This might sound simple, but it's incredibly powerful. Relaxation practices like deep breathing, guided meditation, or even gentle prayer before bed can slow your heart rate, calm your nervous system, and bring your whole being into balance. Let's take deep breathing as an example. You don't need special equipment or training. Just sit or lie comfortably, close your eyes, and slowly breathe in through your nose for a count of 4. Hold gently for a count of 4, then breathe out slowly through your mouth for a count of 6. Repeat this for a few minutes. What happens is that your body shifts from fight or flight mode into rest and digest mode. That switch is the gateway to restful sleep. If prayer or reflection is a part of your life, evening is the perfect time to connect with it. Many people find comfort in offering their worries up, giving thanks for the day, or simply sitting in quiet reflection. That sense of peace doesn't just soothe the mind. It lowers stress hormones, which in turn slows down the aging process. There are also wonderful guided meditations and sleep stories available if you enjoy listening to something. Many seniors find that a calming voice guiding them through relaxation or imagery helps them drift into sleep more easily than trying to force it on their own. This ritual isn't about doing it perfectly. It's about giving yourself permission to let go of the day, to release the weight of stress, responsibilities, or even aches and pains, and to invite calm into your body. And when your body feels safe, your sleep becomes deeper, longer, and more restorative. Think about it. Every night you practice deep relaxation, you're giving your body a chance to recharge in the most natural way possible. And with every good night's sleep, your body repairs, your memory sharpens, and your mood brightens. That's not just better sleep, that's aging in reverse. By now, you can probably feel how these evening rituals are starting to form a picture, a gentle, supportive rhythm that carries you into the kind of sleep your body has been craving for years. We've talked about calming the mind, shaping your environment, choosing the right foods, stepping away from screens, and relaxing into stillness. But there's one more ritual that ties everything together in a way that might surprise you. It doesn't take a lot of time, and it doesn't require special tools. It's simply about consistency. Your body, no matter your age, runs on an internal clock. Scientists call it the circadian rhythm, but you don't need a fancy word to understand it. Think of it like the rhythm of the sunrise and sunset. When you wake, eat, move, and sleep at regular times, your body's clock stays steady. But when your schedule is unpredictable, staying up late one night, going to bed early another, napping too much during the day, that clock gets confused. And a confused body clock makes it harder to sleep deeply and age gracefully. That's why the final ritual is this. Set a consistent bedtime and waking time, and stick with it as much as possible. It may sound simple, but it's one of the most powerful tools you have for improving sleep. Imagine telling your body, "This is our bedtime," and honoring that commitment. Over time, your brain begins to prepare for rest at the same hour each night, releasing melatonin naturally. Your body learns to let go of the day, knowing it can trust you to give it the rest it needs. And in the morning, waking up at the same time helps set your energy levels for the day, making it easier to stay active and alert. For seniors especially, this consistency is golden. It not only improves sleep quality but also sharpens memory, strengthens immunity, and balances mood. And here's the beautiful part. Consistency slows aging because it reduces stress on the body. When your body isn't guessing what comes next, it spends less energy adjusting and more energy repairing. Now, you might be thinking, but what if I'm not sleepy yet at bedtime? That's okay. The key is creating a calming ritual leading up to that time. All the steps we've talked about, dim lights, gentle stretches, herbal tea, no screens, are what signal your body to start producing sleepiness right on cue. It may take a week or two, but your body will catch on, and soon you'll feel naturally tired at your chosen bedtime. Consistency doesn't mean rigidity. Life happens, and sometimes you'll stay up a little later for family gatherings, phone calls, or special events. That's fine. What matters most is the overall rhythm. If most nights you honor that bedtime and wake-up routine, your body will thank you with deeper rest, clearer mornings, and more energy throughout the day. Now, as we step back and look at these rituals together, it's easy to see how they're not just about sleep. They're about reclaiming control over how you feel day and night. Every evening, you're giving yourself the gift of calm, restoration, and balance. And those gifts show up in the way you move, the way you think, and the way you age. Imagine waking up not groggy and drained, but refreshed, with a lightness in your step and clarity in your mind. Imagine your days flowing more smoothly because your nights are truly restorative. Imagine your body healing itself each night, repairing cells, protecting memory, and even keeping your skin more vibrant. That's what these rituals are doing, one evening at a time. And perhaps most importantly, imagine knowing that you're not just getting older, you're getting stronger, wiser, and more intentional about how you live. Because aging slower isn't about chasing youth. It's about embracing the years with grace, energy, and peace. Sleep is your partner in that journey, and these rituals are the bridge that takes you there. So tonight, when the sun begins to set and the evening stretches before you, think of it not as the end of your day, but as the beginning of your healing time. Turn off the bright lights, let go of the noise, sip your calming tea, stretch your body gently, breathe deeply, and let your consistent rhythm guide you into rest. I want to leave you with this encouragement. Small changes really do make a big difference. You don't have to transform your entire evening in one day. Just pick one ritual, try it tonight, and notice how you feel in the morning. Then, little by little, add more. Within weeks, you'll see not only better sleep, but a brighter, more vibrant version of yourself looking back in the mirror. And if this message speaks to you, I'd love to hear your thoughts. What ritual do you already practice in the evening? Which one are you excited to try next? Share your experiences in the comments. I know other viewers will be inspired by your story too. If you found this helpful, give this video a like and subscribe to the channel for more simple, powerful tips for senior health, wellness, and longevity. Your support helps this community grow, and together we can keep encouraging one another to live fully, sleep deeply, and age gracefully. So here's to you, to restful nights, energized mornings, and a life that shines at every age. May your evenings be calm, your sleep be sweet, and your years ahead be filled with vitality and joy.